Are we going to start with me in the middle of the game?
Yes, we are.
Alright.
We should be live. Hey everybody, my name's Joe.
I am also Joe.
Welcome back to SNES Live. We're getting our social media links posted here. As you can clearly see, we're playing Lemmings. This is day 2 and our last play of Lemmings. Today we're just doing single player. Sunday we played 2-player game pretty much the entire night. And as you can see, Joey's already kind of a bit into it. We're not going to restart because I just don't see that as being necessary. I mean,
the beginning levels are really easy.
Yeah, the beginning levels are super simple, super easy. Not going to be that interesting to watch us play.
I am on level 9 now.
Well, I mean, that just tells you he's been playing it for, what, 10 minutes maybe? So,
Not even.
So a minute of
like
thing. Yeah, flamethrowers.
Oh, wait, no, slow down, slow down.
They kill the hell out of you.
Oh, it can't. It can't slow down. One got past.
Well, it ain't bad. Not really, I mean, all things considered.
Alright, that should be it.
Yeah, that should do it. So today we're gonna, talk a little bit about the legacy that is Lemmings. Game was originally produced. Let's see. I got the wiki page up here. Just trying to find the first date.
I remember when we looked up the wiki page of the Noid. Do you remember talking about the Noid?
Vaguely. So Lemmings was originally developed by DMA Design in Scotland, published by Psygnosis for the Amiga computer game system in 1991, and after that began getting ported to everything. So the original game, let's see, 1991 for the Amiga, 1991 for MS-DOS and Classic Mac OS, 1991 for the Atari ST and ZX Spectrum,
I don't have enough to do
92 for the Amiga CD-TV, 92 for Super Nintendo Entertainment System, 92 for Sega Genesis and Game Gear, later in 92 for the Amstrad CP and the Master System, 92 for Nintendo Entertainment System. Again, this points out that Nintendo was still putting games out for the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo at the same time, and they continue to do that in the future with like the Nintendo 64 and the Super Nintendo. They were producing games simultaneously, which is just bonkers. Like, why would you continue putting money into it like that? But whatever. 92 and 93 for the Commodore 64.
That's
93.
a topic that we can talk about.
What's that?
After this.
Okay,
It has to do
93.
with something Nintendo recently did.
93 for the 3DO and Atari Lynx. 93 for the Game Boy. 93 for Philips CD. 95 for, what is that? Amiga CD32. So I mean, this thing's been ported to like a dozen plus systems. It's just bonkers. Hey Scott, how you doing? Thanks for joining us again. We got the game volume a little loud, is it? Let me put it down. Thanks for telling us. Is that any better? So yeah, Lemmings ported to like a dozen different systems. Interesting note, the DMA Design, the company that founded this thing, eventually became Rockstar North. So, I don't know, I find that super interesting to go from, something like Lemmings to the Grand Theft Auto series. Both have amazingly destructive, explosive, dead things, that's a fact, but I just thought that was an interesting tidbit of knowledge there, that it was produced by the company that would eventually become Rockstar Games. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. The original series, it is estimated that the game and its reprints and ports and everything else has sold over 20 million copies, making it a very large seller over time. Rated as one of the greatest games of all time, from Amiga Computing, Electronic Game Monthly, Amstrad Action, Next Generation, a bunch of different magazines over the years have rated it. Not necessarily the best game of all time, but one of
there.
Yeah, rated as one of the best games ever. And I can certainly see that, because regardless of how good or bad you think the graphics are, and future remakes and things have gotten better, the gameplay is still classic. It's
Right.
there. The gameplay hasn't changed much. It's just the maybe level design and graphics and sound, but I think it's still more than apt to call this a really good designed game. I mean, it's a puzzler. Let's see. Lemmings inspired many sequels, including Christmas Lemmings, which I did not know. Oh No More Lemmings. I do remember that game. Lemmings to the Tribes. I remember that. I had 3D Lemmings when I was a kid for my computer. That one was interesting.
Where are they going? Oh. What is this?
When they're on the wall, they go that way. You have to dig through it. Yeah, I think you can just bash it. Oh, you have to have someone climb it. You can only dig through it that direction. That's what it was. Someone has to climb it, and then they have to dig back that way.
Oh, yeah.
I remember these levels because I played this game so much as a kid. You just click one of them, they retain their climbing ability.
I know. I clicked someone. Oh, there he is.
He's gonna die when he falls off the top. If you want to give him an umbrella.
No, stop. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh, child. And there they go. Oh, death becomes you, sir.
It doesn't climb it.
He wants Steve to climb, apparently.
It doesn't climb it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's possible, I guess. You gotta build a... It wouldn't make sense to have to build a bridge up there. Huh. Maybe you have to build a bridge up there. That doesn't make any sense, but... It's really difficult to remember.
What if, and hear me out,
There's no way you're gonna time that right. You're gonna... I'll say you're gonna blow a hole in the sidewall. No,
I was gonna try to
right
blow a hole in the bottom and have them crawl under it, but I don't think I can, so I might just restart this level.
Oh yeah, here it comes. My favorite part of the game. Oh boy!
Oh, that's a lot of exploding.
Yeah, and the most superior game slowdown ever. Boy, it is fun to watch, though.
Oh dear, that is rough.
Too many pixels.
Look at the counter just drop.
So I thought I would take time also to, let's see, shout out. We got a couple of new
Rock bottom.
subscribers in the last 2 days. 2 new subscribers. So shout out to Karn Morris and Judy Acerato. So thanks guys for subscribing. We appreciate it always, getting new subscribers.
Do you want to talk about what I was going to talk about now?
Sure, I'm kind of scared.
So, I'm sure, well, we're playing the SNES, so this does kind of fit. A lot of people know about Nintendo releasing the Switch.
Yeah.
And the Switch was, in my opinion, really good.
You have to do a blocker
console.
at the end of that turn.
Do I want to? Okay, yeah. Alright.
You don't have a choice, otherwise it's not going to build the other direction.
I know, I was going to build it all the way across, but I guess that works. There we go. Anyway, they recently released a thing called the Switch Lite.
Okay, fair enough. It's like the Game Boy Light.
Yes, except the entire premise behind the Switch, at least the entire reason I think it's cool, is because of the fact that you can... It's a portable device.
Yeah.
That, plugs into your TV.
Right.
And you can take the controllers off of the device and,
Right.
play with it away. Whereas the Switch Lite does not have detachable controllers.
Right.
And it cannot plug into the TV.
Okay. So it's
So
Game
the
Boy.
only thing is it has the Switch OS, which, in my opinion...
The Switch OS and video card and processor and the ability to play way higher of games than you can on a Game Boy.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not worth it to get the Switch Lite.
I won't argue that, really. It should be substantially cheaper. Not
It's
having to...
really not. The
It's,
Switch is like
I would think it would
$200
be
something dollars, and the Switch Lite is exactly $200 from what I read.
I would think it would be cheaper because you don't have to build in the batteries and the detachable controls, so it's less electronics. But I mean, who the hell am I? I'm also not a tech engineer or anything, so yeah, I don't know. Interesting anyway.
It's only like $80 cheaper. Yeah, not that much cheaper.
I mean, $80 is not an insignificant
I know
amount
it's not
of money.
insignificant, but it's still not to the point where I thought it would be. I thought I gave a dude Builder. Did I not?
I have no idea. I wasn't watching you, sir. I mean, yeah, $80 cheaper is not an insignificant amount of money. It's not as massive of a deal.
Well, it's.
Dead.
I guess it's the same.
Oh, he survived.
The same idea I have behind it is the same as I had behind.
You're gonna need to get a blocker up there, or I'm betting they're gonna die.
Probably, but it's the same as the 2DS.
Well, no, the one walked off that side and didn't die.
Watch them all die. Well, I've already lost. I have to save 86%. Anyway, I personally didn't like the idea of the 2DS, which was just
The 3DS,
A 3DS.
is a solid piece.
right. It couldn't close and it didn't have 3D ability.
I think it's hilarious, but
This or the 2DS?
the 2DS, that was something where I'm a wholeheartedly agree. Like when I saw them come out, I was
What
like,
just happened?
I was like, what's the point? I don't know. Did you reset it?
No.
Well, I didn't reset it. Maybe
I
you
didn't
waited.
do anything.
You waited too long, so it went back.
That's painful.
I wonder if we can look up the passwords.
Probably.
Yeah, here, you want to reset, go back to the password choice. We'll get you back to the level you were on.
Yep. Password.
LXNL. JCP.
There's no A.
What did it say?
11.
Yeah.
That's skipping the level I was on, right?
You were on level 11.
Ah.
Now, are you sure they can't climb this thing?
It
Hit
should
climb.
look like that.
Hit climb. Hit climb on the next one. I thought they could climb. You need to make both of them floaters, or they'll die when they go off the other side.
I need to make one of them a stopper.
And you need to make the first one a stopper when he gets out, so you can send the other
Yeah.
one back and make him a basher.
Oh, it didn't seem like it was letting it climb it when I did. But, oh well.
There you go. I knew that. Scott, sorry I hijacked that giveaway. You dog.
Oh, is he the one that won it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
I entered that this morning. I was like, man, it'd be cool to get a neat piece of art for Link to the Past, you know?
Right.
But alas, we didn't win. I've seen some, I mean, retro art and gamers, like, I've seen a couple of really neat artists doing stuff for, like, old game stuff. Really cool things.
Still dudes falling out.
Yeah, probably. Speed it up. I wonder if I can find the one. There's one other guy who does, like, not just art, but he does, like, 3D printout shadow boxes of game stuff.
Ah.
And he's done a couple really neat ones that I've seen as well. And I probably can't find him. I think it was... yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it, and I sure can't remember the dang name. No, I didn't see what you asked him to make, Scott. What was it?
Super Metroid.
Oh, yeah, Super Metroid would be pretty sweet.
If I remember correctly while reading it, it was where the giant Metroid gives Samus powers. I think that's what he said. I don't know.
Oh, I did not read it specifically, so.
I did.
I got too much crap.
Oh, whoa, okay. So
Oh, look how fast they're coming.
I can't slow it down.
You gotta get one of those over there digging. Why aren't you digging?
Because I'm going to get him over here so I can...
You could have made a guy dig first, though. That's a lot of bros.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, got it. And then a bridge builder. Well, that's not a hard level. Not that any of the levels are, like, stupendously difficult.
Right.
I'm betting you're going to have to go left and then right.
Or if I hit one right here.
Maybe, yeah. That might do it. So, I gotta say, one of the things I still really like about Lemmings, the music.
Yeah, it's not bad music.
Well, and I don't know how many... Yeah, I thought you'd have to go left and then right. Yeah, there's really no other way to go up other than just... Well, that works. I guess you can go right and then left. How about that? That one extra pixel of height. That's all it needed. And that poor guy has to die. You know, I bet...
That is what that is, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, all the songs on here are classical songs. Just programmed into 16-bit sound cards with synth, basically. I'm curious if we could actually recognize them all, but I sincerely doubt it. There's some good music in it, though.
They go right. Where do I have to get them? That's it?
Yep, Dragon Head.
So what's so difficult about this?
They die when they walk off the end of this thing.
Oh, can I restart this?
No. Why?
What do I want to do? How do I do it? Do I just...
So if they walk off the end, they die.
Right.
But if they dig through, it gets them down to the pixels to hit it and live. So basically you just...
I just have to make each one of them dig.
Yes. Every single lemming has to dig their way down.
Alright.
And so it's just dig, move a little left, dig, move a little left, dig, move a little left. It's not the most creative level ever. But it is a level. So, I don't know. Do you like puzzly games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portal is one of my favorites.
Portal is one of my favorite puzzle type games, that's true. It is a very good game. You like Portal 1 or 2 better? That's a dumb question, really.
I think... Oh, man. Portal 1 was really good, but Portal 2 was really good.
It's really not a question.
Like, I think
Portal
the only thing that would put Portal 2 above it is the length of it and the characters.
Yeah, that's the key thing.
Because the first one was totally just a puzzle, like, get to the end, fight the boss, that's it.
Yeah.
But Portal 2 really incorporated the story, and there were more robots, and it took out the past of that, whatever that company is. Aperture?
Aperture. Yeah, like Portal 1 was great, and then Portal 2 legit just took it and made it better. They added the co-op mode, 2 players simultaneous.
Oh, that's fun.
They added the gels.
I don't know how I feel about the gels, but...
I liked the gels. I don't think they were necessary to make the game. But
although, I understand
kind of
why they did it, because there is a... not a third Portal game, but it's run with the same engine, made by Valve, same era/universe, I guess.
Okay.
And I think it's called, like, the Mel Stories, and it's using a gun that only uses the gels.
Interesting.
And that's where the gels came from.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So, like, instead of the
really
blue
read
and
into
orange
it.
portal, you have the blue and orange gel that you have to use.
It
I think
deletes.
it's a free game.
Are you trying to link something in the chat there, Scott, and it deleted it?
Probably. It doesn't like URLs.
Oh, YouTube. Silly YouTube. Yeah, I didn't know about the Mel game, but I think you could take so much of Portal 2 away. That game is, to me, is the greatest thing ever just because
Oh my.
Cave Johnson.
You do really like Cave
Dude,
Johnson.
I could listen to the Cave Johnson bit of that game.
Does he go up that?
I don't know. Like,
No.
Like, nonstop. Cave Johnson, funniest damn thing in that game. That and Gladys is a potato.
I do like
I
potatoes.
like potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potato Gladys. Yeah, Gladys is great as it is, and then as a potato, and when you're like almost to Wheatley and you go up on the jumpy thing and it shoots you to the side, she's like, "Wow,
Spoilers.
that was actually pretty good."
I was
Dude,
okay with spoiling Potato GLaDOS because that's kind of like in
Portal
the,
2 is like 10 years old, man. It's off
Oh,
the
God.
it's off the deck
Is
for
it 10 years
spoilers.
old?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't think it is. There's no way it's 10 years.
Portal 2 release date 2011. Awfully close.
Oh. Oh, I feel old. And I'm not old.
Hey Cam, thanks for joining the chat. Join us tonight. Potatoes. I like potatoes. What
God, was it that? Oh, jeez.
do you mean? Was it that long ago?
I remember you
it was
getting
that
it.
long ago.
Oh, it's, I like that.
Well, you got a bridge builder. You don't need a bridge builder. Just dig through the damn thing.
What do you mean? Okay.
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I guess.
And that's the perfect height. He'll dig that whole pillar all the way across. I mean, it'll take a little bit, but if you got a little higher, but whatever. The point is, you'll get there. Do. Hey Rob, thanks for joining us tonight. This game is a pretty good port. Yeah, this is. I mean, this really was the only port of this game I ever played. So I don't really have the experience to say that this was the significantly good or best port, but it was the only one I played. The only other of the Lemmings games I remember from this far back was Lemmings 3D, which I got for my computer in 95, maybe 96. It's really hard to remember. And that one was a Lemmings game, but you were on all the levels were on a pillar. And so you had to grab the pillar with your mouse and rotate it around.
Oh.
And yeah, it was a really mind-bending one. And
I guess I see why
pretty
it's
difficult.
3D.
Yeah. So it was pretty difficult. But yeah, I do remember that as a kid. And you know, we were talking earlier, reading the wiki page, but
Okay, that should be it.
there was like a Christmas Lemmings and Lemmings redubbed.
Do I still have dudes dropping out? I do.
And apparently you can still get the original Lemmings for PC. Yeah, you can get it for free. You can download it from the Microsoft Store.
Huh.
So that's kind of cool. I didn't realize that.
I might do
But,
that, actually.
I mean, for free, why the hell not, right? I wonder if my system can handle it. Yeah, just go download that bad boy.
Speaking of old games for free, there is a version of Mario Paint. Just, it's a website.
Oh, someone ported it onto an HTML.
So,
That's awesome.
it also has sharps and flats, which Mario Paint doesn't normally have.
It added to
But
it.
it's only the composer, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, that's all that they ported?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you're going to do any kind of art, there are way better programs. The composer, arguably the composer was the best thing on that game. Because it gave people the most ability to like be creative and try and work something within the bounds of what you had.
Gosh, the Fly Swatter game is so aggravating.
It is hard, isn't it?
I got to like level 3.
Yeah.
And that was it.
We're looking forward to Mario Paint. I'm not really sure how far down the list that is. Not an insignificant distance.
Control F.
August 1st, 92, so not too far, probably about 30 games away.
Not too far, only 30 games. It's like, what, a year?
Whatever. Well, I mean, no.
It's like half a year.
Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of games between then and there that are sports games, which we only play for a day.
Right.
Well,
then
I'm sure...
I should only need bashers, right? Oh, and I'll need builders.
No. Yeah. There'll be plenty of sports games, and I'm 100% sure there will be a couple other real turds in there that will play one day and be like, I can't force myself to play this twice. Let's see. So we're on...
Does he stay a basher forever? Or
no, you have to redo it. The only things that stick with them are climbers and floaters. Yeah. Everything else, once it's done, it's done. So the game, today's Wednesday. This Saturday, we're going to play Nolan Ryan's baseball. So baseball game, that's a single dayer. That's the end of the current 5 games. We'll do our recap show. And then the next 5 games after that are some real gems. We've got Super Smash TV.
I'm going to put that dude there.
PGA Tour Golf, which I absolutely want to get my dad over for, because that's the golf game that I grew up with him playing a lot with us as kids. Smart Ball, which I know you're looking forward to, because it's such a weird platformer.
It is a weird game.
Pit Fighter, which I assure you, I know you haven't played it, is potentially the first game I've looked at that I dislike more than Draken and Ultraman.
Really?
Both. It's bad.
That bad?
And then WWF Super WrestleMania. Brother, I'm gonna take you down. It's gonna be brother. It's gonna be great.
There's a video on YouTube of Hulk Hogan. It's a movie that Hulk Hogan was in.
Yeah.
And he's driving on a motorcycle. You know, not that impressive or whatever.
Okay.
But while he's driving, in the background of one of the scenes that he's driving through, there's a dude. And it's like along the ocean, whatever. So it's a beach and there's a port. I don't know if he's going to die. He made it. Wow. Anyway. But he's driving, and this dude, you see this dude in the background pick up a dog, or I think it's a dog, and just chuck it into the ocean.
No idea what you're talking about, but we'll have to look that one up later and show it to me. I remember Hulk Hogan being in a movie, but if we're going to talk about great movies, let me get the name of it right, because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yep, that's it. They Live. So, you have no concept of wrestling in so much as you never really watched or got into it. I watched all the time as a kid. One of the wrestlers was Roddy Piper. And he started a movie called They Live. And he finds this pair of sunglasses that he can put on. And these sunglasses show people for what they really are, as far as between aliens and us. And so he could suddenly see the aliens who are like controlling the major parts of society, and he's trying to convince people that the aliens are out there. And it's a super weird movie. There, that's what they looked like. When you put the sunglasses on, you could see them. Yeah, it was a weird movie.
I like the wave of Lemmings when they're going up the stairs. Going down the stairs isn't nearly as cool, but watching them go up the stairs is cool. Yeah, it's weird.
Well, and I guess as far as wrestlers in other movies, Princess Bride has to be on that list. It's Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant, my favorite wrestler.
He's such a nice dude.
Andre was awesome. My favorite is seeing the stories about when he'd go and actually get drunk. And, I mean, first off, the beer can was like a bitty in his hand. But
Massive dude.
They recently just did a documentary on him, and I watched it. And they were talking about this one time he got drunk and passed out in like the foyer of a hotel. And they couldn't wake him up, and they couldn't move him. So they legit just like threw blankets over him and put a velvet rope thing around him. And they're just like, I guess he's gonna stay there till he wakes up. Because what the hell are you gonna do?
I feel like with enough people, they could move him.
I mean,
how much did he weigh?
That's a lot of dead weight, though. How much did Andre the Giant weigh? 520 pounds. That's probably roughly his peak weight, would be my guess. I mean, 520, that's heavy. Don't get me wrong, there are dudes that lift 500 pounds, but you're talking deadlifts, like straight up and back down.
Not pick it up and drag
and carry.
Yeah.
And he's passed out drunk. That would have been a lot.
Especially
of dead
for
weight.
Normal people.
Right.
Like,
I guess you probably could have got all the wrestlers together that were with him at the time and like, all right, everybody grab a limb. Let's just work this out. But then there's no room for you to carry him. Like, he's so big, it's not like you got room
how are you
to
gonna get
carry
through
him
doorways?
Yeah, exactly. Like, they were just like, I guess he's there. And I remember, I think it was his daughter was on the thing, and she's talking about when he would get on airplanes. He had to make sure he used the bathroom before he got on the plane because he couldn't use the bathroom on the plane. But if he had to, they like legit had like a bucket for him, which had to be.
Sad.
It is sad. Like the thing you don't think about is all the horrible crap that you have to endure being that big of a person. You're like, man, it'd be cool to be 6'8", 500 pounds, and just massive. But then you don't realize that's a world not made for you. Like, most doors are barely 6 foot. You know, most ceilings are 8 foot, which means you're already getting up there. And you're just super heavy.
Come on.
Oh, I thought you weren't going to make that. Buddy.
So did I. Oof.
What does it say? Paradise?
Yep.
Boop, boop. Interesting noise for the lava.
Oh, no.
What? Oh! That's what the blub 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 was. Quick, grab your bridge building. Oh, ho, 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 ho. He should have died. He for sure should have died. I thought your game was over for a second. Be like, yeah, most of the professional wrestlers at their peaks were like 300 plus pounds, or roughly 300. But yeah, Andre the Giant was just a gargantuan bastard. 7'4". 500. Yeah.
Have you seen the picture of him holding his hand up next to the news reporter's head?
Yeah, he's massive.
Like his hand
is
larger than his head.
You know who Wilt Chamberlain was?
Nope.
So, Wilt Chamberlain's a basketball player. Massive dude, okay? 7'1". He missed.
Alright, well, I'm blowing up this dude. I'm just gonna turn one of them into a.
I mean, the good news is, like,
bridge builder at the very.
If you just let him go, you're probably only gonna lose like 5 of them before it gets the 2 pixels over it needs to get to save them all. How many do you think you get?
They were all bunched up.
Oh, you lost a bunch of them.
And so one dude built like, I don't know how many it was, but it was just all over the
Awesome.
ground.
So anyway, Wilt Chamberlain is considered one of the best basketball players to have ever lived. One of. Maybe not the greatest of all time, but very good.
Right.
Was one of the Harlem Globetrotters in the end.
I'm assuming really tall.
7'1".
It's pretty tall.
But Wilt Chamberlain, there's a picture of Andre the Giant and Wilt Chamberlain holding up Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look how tiny Arnold is.
And that's not a small dude either.
Yeah, well, actually, Arnold's not that big of a guy, but, I mean, stuck between those two monsters.
He looks like a child.
Yeah, he does. Well, except he's ripped. But...
How tall he is? 6'2".
6'2", yeah. I mean, he's still big.
So he's still a tall dude. Just
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, I did do it. Okay.
Fish. Easy when you know how. It's such a low rate of saving them, though. Like, you only gotta save 40% of these bros.
What? Where's the big? Oh,
Yeah.
that's easy.
They gotta go left. Because they go right, it's too far. I was wrong. You don't want to go left. That was awesome, though.
I just lost so many. How many do you think I just lost?
I don't know.
Do you think I
So
can?
now you
save
need a
people
blocker.
level?
You need a blocker, and that dude needs to become a floater when he falls. Actually, you need two dudes down there, probably. Nope, dead.
What am I gonna do?
So you needed to get two dudes off the end. So one could be a blocker, the other one could just build a bridge like halfway up so that they fall into the bridge rather than all the way. But now it's going to be pretty hard to get. You're going to have to umbrella two dudes.
You're right. 1, 2.
Now quick, get your blocker up. You're just going to lose a couple of... Block up there.
Oh. Okay. Well, no. Oh.
It's great that there's still surprises. Like, I don't remember all the levels. And this one I totally did not see the squishy squish come. And it got you. Because you're just like, no! It's pretty funny. I think.
I don't think.
I mean, you don't have to think. Facts are facts. They're all gonna die.
Yeah, I know.
The worst part is having to get a bro down there with a thing.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it. It was awesome. You're gonna need to build that bridge again.
Am I?
Yeah. See? There. Now you can pop dude up at the top. You can pop dude at the bottom. Yeah. That's pretty funny though. I don't know that necessarily you're gonna save 40% here.
If I do, it'll be barely.
Yeah, I don't think you are. They're 2% each. 2, 46, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. No, you're not going to make it. You lost too many. Failure! Just hit the nuke. Nuke 'em all! Boop! She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Should be coming down the mountain. Which comes. Well, the good news is now you know. Get to the left and put a blocker on the left.
Yep.
And then don't dig. Just work on the right side at that point. Like, 'cause that's what you really need.
This dude here.
Yeah.
Basher. No, that's not a basher. That's a basher. I need... Yep, start working that way. Just gonna get there. I'm gonna need...
So you can probably put a blocker kind of halfway between. Oh god. That didn't work at all.
No, it did not.
Wait. They retain floater. Just
Right,
make
just
all
make
of those
all
ones
of them floater.
floaters, yeah. Yeah, now they're all floaters, so you know at least they'll live. So now blow that one up.
Okay, I think they are all floaters.
Blow that one up, get your blockers ready.
I need to get a
Just-
blocker
yeah,
there and a
put-
blocker down here.
Yeah, just put one up there and then one at the bottom, and then go get your bridge builder. Yeah, so this time you should be fine to get your 40%. It was still pretty great the first time. He was like, no. Squish! He even like turns toward the screen like, ah!
That was...
It was pretty great, I
terrible.
thought. Missed. Went the other way.
Again?
Yeah. Again. There you go. There's only like 4 dudes on that side. Well, there you go. That'll get you the level. Did you pop off the dude down there by the bridge? No, they're all just getting stuck right there.
I did not, no.
Boop.
3, 2, 1.
I think that might be my favorite part. Oh boy! Boop.
They say, oh no, not oh boy.
I'm gonna go with oh boy. So oh boy sounds better. Now when you hit the nuke button, I do agree. I think it sounds more like oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. It's the same noise.
No, I still think it sounds more like oh boy. Boop. Little different colored pixels fly through the air. You rescued 78%. Good job. Do 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 do. Block and blow.
Oh, what is... Okay, so they're safe there. Do I have diggers? No, I just...
You have to
I
blow
have to
them
blow
up at the right
dudes up.
time.
Oh, God. Alright, so...
And I'm betting they... Well, I don't think they can walk into the fire. You just need to make sure you don't blow it up over the fire.
Right.
I think it'd be easier to aim for that middle one, personally.
I know, I was gonna... Alright, well. I'll blow it up from this side then.
Yeah, that should be about right. Perfect. And then down there, just good luck, I guess. If you
Just
screw,
hope he doesn't...
yeah, if you screw it up, they're nope, that's banjaxed. Adios,
yeah.
fellas. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
That was rough.
He's also gonna die right over the fire? No. Well, at least you know they won't make it into the fire on that side. Apparently they can walk into it. Good to know. So, probably ought to just nuke them and start again. Because pretty sure you've lost more than half of what you started with. Pretty funny though. There is something oddly satisfying about watching these little things die.
It's a bit messed up.
I mean, it is, but I don't know. It's kind of funny. Cathartic, maybe? Yeah, you're not going to say that.
Not at all.
Oh, goodness. Like the little dragon head at the end. Like, why is that supposed to be the safe door? A dragon with its mouth open, breathing fire. What song is this?
Can.
There you go.
The only reason I know it is I was like, because I remember the Element song. It's just words added to that song about the elements. It
Okay.
goes through all the
I'll
elements
take
of the
your
periodic
word.
table, and I remember that.
Look, you remember the song, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, so I know how to blow up the dude to get into the middle.
Yeah.
I just have to hope that I blow up the dude correctly the second time.
That's not gonna do it.
It's done.
They're all just stuck there. The good news is, just let them all get clogged up and then blow up the blocker. And that'll drop them all to the next level. I'm just gonna have to drop those dudes right there. Although when you blow the blocker up, it'll probably make a
blow
big
up
enough
that,
hole, yeah.
Okay.
Speed it
and
up.
they'll all be on the left side.
Put it up to 100 and just rock and roll. It's just a big pile of lemmings right there.
Oh.
It would have been great if they programmed it as they piled up, the pile grew, and then they just started spilling over. I think that would have made sense, but whatever. Who am I?
That's so many right there. If I make one mistake now.
I mean, it doesn't matter. No matter what lemming you click, it's going to pop that thing apart.
I know, but if I make a mistake,
Oh,
they're
you mean
all
they'll all
going
die?
into the fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that was there. Let's
Yeah, you look going straight down. Yeah, you want to hit him on the way back.
Yeah,
Just a little.
so like right here.
Yeah, probably there's alright. Yeah, that should do you okay.
2, 1.
And then
Look,
probably,
it all looks like one lemming.
probably right about where he blew up is where you should click the next one, go in that direction. Yeah, that guy.
I'm thinking like right there.
Yeah, I'd say he should still be good, actually.
Because he's gonna hit the wall and go back.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Look at that, you got it this time.
Okay.
You probably only lost a couple, honestly.
I like how that all looks like one lemming.
Yeah. It's gonna be funny when they get to the door, it's like...
Watch the percentage just immediately to 35.
Is that last one like 50 of them too? Must be.
Yep.
88.
48% of them were right.
That's awesome.
It's 48. It's almost 50.
I appreciate it. That was a weird looking one.
Where's the, Okay.
Oh, that's easy, just a bridge builder.
Yeah.
Probably easiest
Yeah,
to start a
first
blocker
stop
back
it.
there. Yeah, and then you can go back that way and probably get your other blocker up past the door before that dude even gets down to building the bridge. I'd put it closer to the door just to speed it up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and you've still got plenty of time to get down there and start the bridge building process. Go. It's probably about where you need to start it too, frankly.
I'm right about here.
I'd go.
If
all
he
the way-
goes over it, then that's fine.
Yeah, I'd go a little further left, frankly. It's not that steep of a bridge, is it? I don't think it's that steep of a bridge. I could be wrong.
I think he'll go over it.
Yeah, whatever. Either way, it makes it, right?
Yeah.
Does it really matter? Yeah, my phone's not silenced.
For shame. My phone is always silenced. I don't ever remember what my ringtone or notification sound is because I never hear it.
Yes, and you also miss phone calls from your parents because you can't hear it either. Alright, so 949, close enough to 950. Let's get over the general stuff. Graphics.
Not great.
No, not great. The graphics don't hold up well. Because there is a Lemmings that I've been playing on my phone recently. It's kind of a freemium game.
I think that should make it.
Yeah, you should be fine. And the graphics for that are greatly improved to this.
Yep.
But, saying that, it's still the same principal graphics. Like, you got these silly levels, and the little lemmings aren't exactly amazeballs.
Uh-oh.
Ah, he shouldn't pop through the whole thing. Boy, and your blocker was right there. He almost took out the blocker. Oh, no, you were far away. I saw guys immediately flip. I thought they hit a blocker turn around. Yeah, graphics not amazing. Enjoyable still. I like watching them explode. Seeing the pixels fly everywhere is always great. Sound.
Not bad. It's old songs that at least I learned way younger.
Playing
like,
piano, yeah.
well, not just playing piano, but like London Bridge is Falling Down.
Yeah.
Like, you learn that stuff kindergarten, preschool.
For sure.
Way young, so it's... if you're trying to pay attention to the music, which, honestly, it's a puzzle game. The music is probably just there to be a background.
It is, totally. But also, without the music, it would be the worst thing to play ever.
It would
like,
be
it
boring.
would just be... Look, to be frank, it's not like this level's that exciting. But, you know, you get random differences in level difficulties, so it's whatever it is, you know. But the important part about Lemmings is gameplay.
Yeah, I think it's a really good game.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Lemmings.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is just a puzzle game. You just have to figure out how to get guys from point A to point B and keep a certain number of them alive. Is it, you know...
Difficult? Not terribly.
Yeah, some of the levels can get hard, and I'm
probably not even close
to
the difficult ones. These are all still fun. It's the rating it gives it. But
yeah, they definitely get harder. It's not a difficult game. It's a really neat concept, all the different tools they give you on how to get there and everything else. It's cool seeing the different level designs and things. You know, all the other future Lemmings games, you're just kind of nuke that last dude. They all just built on that, made harder levels and different designs and stuff, but they all generally progress the same way. The fact that you can get this for free off the Microsoft Store, I think, makes it totally worth getting.
Is it this version, or...?
I don't... It's the original Lemmings. I'm not sure whether it's the equal to the SNES port or what port it is, or if it's legitimately, like, the original, in which case the graphics would be worse than the ones for this, because I think the graphics for this are probably improved, would be my guess. But... totally worth getting. Even if you play it for half an hour, just experience it. And then go find Lemmings for your iOS or your Android phone, because those are both solid games as well. Probably should have had him build a bridge. And then put a blocker. Yeah? Think so? Where are you going?
I'm not trying to go that way, that's for sure. I'm gonna go over him.
I mean, that's all great, except all those dudes riding the bridge are gonna fall. Oh, you are something else. Oh, look, they kind of float away like, no. So yeah, gameplay's still good. Lemmings is just a fun game. It's a nice puzzle game. I don't know whether those are blocky poles or whether you like get hit by lightning. I feel like lightning was something in one of them, but yeah, they're just blocky poles. Just something you have to waste time with bashers on. So overall, would you recommend the game to somebody?
Yes.
Yeah, at least for give it a shot.
Right, especially since it's free on the Microsoft Store.
And you can
probably... There's no reason not to.
I'm pretty sure that the game has also been programmed for free just into browser games and everything. Like, I have no doubt if you put very little effort into it, you would find the ability to play this game somewhere, somehow, for essentially no cost. You started way too late building that.
I turned my builder into a block.
That was awesome. I didn't know you could turn builders into blockers. Anyway, so thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. I think... I'm going to give it a thumbs up with a caveat. Okay? Because it's free, and there's so many ways you can find to play this game for free, different ports of it, I think it's totally worth playing. However, in the genre of puzzler, there are just way better games to play. I think Lemmings is a really great game. I love it. I would definitely recommend people go play it. But I wouldn't be like, it's the greatest puzzler ever.
Right.
You know, there are better puzzlers out there that way eclipse this. There's probably some newer versions of Lemmings even than the one on my phone that I play. That wouldn't shock me in the least. So, you know, thumbs up, absolutely. There's totally worth getting just on the basis of being a freebie game. Like, no questions asked. So, definitely go out, give Lemmings a try, find it. You know, Here, let me real quick. Lemmings browser. Play Lemmings. Play the classic game Lemmings in your browser. Loading HTML Lemmings.
Well, there goes all of them.
Hey, look, you can play Lemmings in your browser. So, yeah, go play Lemmings, folks. That's what we got for you there. Yeah. I think just for fun, why don't you reset, hit the password menu, we'll look up the passwords and grab one of the hard levels. Just for entertainment value here.
Oh, there's so many.
Alright, ready? Let's
Doing...
just pick one. TTKL KZT. This is like one of the hard levels at towards the end.
Rating tricky.
Number of Lemmings, 50. To be saved, all of them.
Okay. So they'll just go around in there.
You played this level earlier.
Look.
Oh, you get one chance. So this is more of you just have to figure out how to do it
It's
with
a
what you
puzzle
have.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I already know how to do it. Alright. We'll wait for you to figure it out. Let me know when you think
bash
you got
my
it.
way through here. No. I don't know if I will. I'm not, I never claimed to be good at this.
Alright, ready?
What?
Go. You need to make 2 of them climbers. Don't do it yet. 2 of them become climbers, go up, right?
Yep.
They're going to go down this thing. You retain climbers, so they're going to go up again.
Okay.
You go up there, you make one of them a blocker, and when the other one turns, you hit a miner to go down into that hole. Then you build your single bridge over there to get the rest of them up.
I see.
See, I'm on it. Except blocker's
blockers.
not a choice. I thought blocker was a choice. I was looking at the basher, I guess. That's pretty funny.
So how am I gonna do this?
I don't know, because one of them is going to walk through there, and then you're going to be... Well, I guess you still have the same supplies you had, except 2 less climbers. Well, you do have the basher. He could get way the hell over there.
Right. He would get.
But I don't
here?
think that's...
He'd go all the way through to that. question is, how would I get up there?
Hard level.
I think I know what I need to do. I need to get... Because he'd be going that way.
You're stuck, aren't you? That's alright, not like I'm doing any better. Yeah, I really don't know. I thought I had it for a hot second there, but without the blocker at the end, I don't know how you're supposed to get past that giant hole.
Well, right. What I was thinking was have a basher go all the way through here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay. Still doesn't solve
Or no,
the fact that
have
you
a
only
climber
gotta-
have a climber get up here.
Okay.
Mine down this way.
Okay.
So that they can get up, and then use the one bridge to get over that hole. Issue is, how would they get up? Because I would use the basher to go through.
Right. Or if you...
Why do I have a digger?
I don't know. There's obviously a reason for it, right?
Maybe not.
Oh, well. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this 10 o'clock, so... That's it, guys. I'm sure Joey will sit here and puzzle over this thing for about 20 minutes after we sign off tonight, I have no doubt. But thanks a lot for joining us again tonight. We're going to do Nolan Ryan's baseball on Saturday this week. And then next week, I don't know what we're going to do, or at least I don't know what order we're going to do them in. So thanks again for joining us. Everybody, have a good night.
See you guys.